Hello, welcome to WTR Browser. This is a video showing you how to set up and use Dropboxer. Dropboxer is a new feature we've just implemented where it will search remotely from your Dropbox on your mobile device and return the results to your Dropbox so you can view them on your mobile device. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is obviously you need to install Dropbox and set up an account. If you don't have one, you can either go to Google and Google it, or you can click the link from the WTR browser, which I'll show you in a second. Okay, so I've installed it. I've got Dropbox on my computer. So open your folder and you will see all these folders. You don't need to take any notes of them because you need to make a new one. So I'm going to right click, I'll show you that again, right click in the folder with your mouse and I'm going to press or hover over, I should say, over to new, and I'm going to put new folder. So left click on the folder. Okay, so I'm going to name this as drop_boxer. You can name that whatever you like. You need to have a folder. If you're just going to create a file in the actual main folder, it won't work. You need a folder. Okay, so you can either hit enter or left click. I'm going to hit enter. Okay, so we've got Dropboxer in there. So now you want to double click your mouse, left click, and now you want to create a text file in here, and it's just one text file. So right click your mouse again once, hover over new, and then you want text document and left click. Then you need to name it. This needs to be search.txt because I've got my file extension showing it's saying .txt. You don't need to put .txt, just put search, hit enter or left click. Okay, that's that bit set up. That's your Dropboxer set up. Okay, so I'm going to close that. And now I'm going to open WTR browser. Okay, so in the menu now you'll have updated and you'll have got this new menu up here. So Dropboxer and launch Dropboxer. So now you'll get this appear. So now you want to find that folder you have just created. So press the top button. You only have to do this once, you don't need to do this again. So go to your Dropboxer, and highlight by left click on the search.txt and press save. If you press cancel, an error, and it will ask you to do it again. Okay, so just press save. Now you'll see the folder URL here and search.txt there. That's perfect. That's what you want to see. Whatever you've named this, that's what you need to put up there, and search.txt needs to be there with a slash there. Okay, so that is that part done. So if you just wanted to do a basic search in the default folder, now in this Dropbox folder, which I'm going to open up, it's created some files for you: help, filter by, grid, and the search which you already did. So filter by is default, you open it as freak, that means frequency. Grid will be your last grid you searched and closed your program, or you press the purple button to get the grid. So that's SP. So that's it, that's all you need to know. If you open the help, you can view these on your mobile devices as well, so you know what the commands are. So I'm going to go through it now and show you how to work it. Okay, so right, Dropbox is open. We've set it all up. It's pretty easy to set up. So I'll just minimize that. So I want you to see this window here because I want you to see the changes happening. Okay, as you notice here, what I showed you by opening them files is SP and freak. Okay, so because it's minimized slightly, it'll say Dropbox grid and Dropbox filter by, but I want you to keep an eye on those because I'm now going to open my mobile device, which you are not going to be able to see. I am going to do another video to show you how to do this, but this is, you're going to see the search performing now. So I'm on my mobile device and I've opened the Dropbox folder. Okay, so I'm going to click search .text and I'm going to edit it. On the iPhone it's got an I symbol, and I will show you that on the iPhone video. So now it's set to frequency. Okay, so I'm going to put a frequency in search .text, so I'm going to put 453 450 and I'm going to press save, and I'm going to return back out the folder once it's saved. That's quite important. So now I never press start on the thing, but it's in there and it will pick it up in a second. There we go. But I should have pressed start. That's a mistake. I'm not going to rectify it. So it's done a search for 453 450, as you can see there, for grid SP, and the filter by is frequency. Now I'm going to show you the results for this in the Dropboxer, because this is going to save in your local computer because you need to leave your computer open. Okay, so if I go to Dropboxer, and you'll see a file now called results.txt. That will only write to you once you've actually did a search, and it will overwrite every time you do a new search. So double click and open, and you can see the results there. So if I go back to WTR a second, it's 12 results. So results, and you don't know if you can count them as I'm scrolling down, but it will tell you at the bottom 12 results. Results found for grid SP, filter by frequency, 453 450 and the time. Okay, so what you're getting here is your license holder, your license date, the frequency, the location, and a clickable link map which you can do on your mobile browser, and you can view where it is. Okay, so that's that bit done. So now I'm going to show you something different. I'm going to show you how to change the filter by. So I'm going to go to my mobile device, I'm going to go to Dropbox folder, and I'm going to open filter by.txt. Press the I to edit, and at the moment it's set as freak, as you can see on the filter by there. So now I'm going to change to postcode. So I'm going to type postcode in there. It can be higher case, lower case, uppercase, whatever you want to do. Press save and return back. In a second you're going to see that change to postcode, and now we have it. It's changed to postcode. It's changed to postcode on the Dropboxer, and it's changed it in the filter by. Okay, so now I want to do a search. So my filter is SP grid, and now I'm going to go to my mobile device and I'm going to open search.txt, and I'm going to press the I to edit, and I'm going to put a postcode in. So I'm going to put CV1 space, so that will bring everything up in the CV1 area. So press save on the mobile device, click back on the mobile device, and in a second you'll see it's all changed. So at the top on the search you'll see CV1, and all the results is 131 results. Okay, so now I'm going to reopen that Dropbox folder, and you'll see there is 131 results in this box by searching by postcode. I'll go down to the bottom so you can see it. 131 results found for grid SP, filter by postcode, CV1 and the time. And there you have it. And you just, whatever filter you want to change, it's in the help.txt. So that's on your mobile device as well. and there they all are here, where you can change them. You need to change the filter by, and it tells you exactly how to do everything on here. It's really quite easy. You can change the grid, the searching, obviously we've done that, you've seen that, and a few tips down here. So the results.text will always be overwritten on every search. You do not have to change the grid.text unless you want to. So if you're in a fixed location and you've set it before, you're not going anywhere else, you don't need to really alter that remotely, but you can do if you want. Again, filter by, if you want to remember that, what you actually do here as well, because if you change the filter by to postcode and then you put a frequency in, it will error, but it will tell you you've errored because it will give you the results. So I'm going to open my mobile device again, and as you can see, we're set as postcode on the Dropbox filter. Okay, so I'm going to leave it as postcode. I'm going to edit it. I'm going to put some rubbish in there. I'm going to put Wayne. Save on my mobile device. Go back, and as in a second you're going to see a search for Wayne. There we go, and it's going to error. It's going to say you've got no results. But if I close that down and that one, open Dropbox and results again, open results, it's going to tell me no results were found. Then you can sort of work out what you've done wrong. Filter by postcode, and you've put Wayne as your postcode, so you will know you've set it up wrong, and then it will give you the list of commands to change the filter by. So it's quite intelligent. It knows when you've made a mistake, and it will always ping you back them mistakes. Okay, so on the next video will be the mobile search, how you do it on the mobile. Okay, thank you. I hope you enjoy it. Cheers.